Hello everybody. Today I'm going to read you the book Madeline since we did not get to finish our movie in class. Madeline, it's by Ludwig Bemelmans. In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. In 2 straight lines, they broke their bread and brushed their teeth and went to bed. They smiled at the good and they frowned at the bad. And sometimes they were very sad. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines. In rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline. She was not afraid of mice. She loved winter, snow, and ice. To the tiger at the zoo, Madeline just said, "Pooh, pooh." And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clavel. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said, "Something is not right." Little Madeline sat in bed, cried and cried. Her eyes were red. And soon after, Dr. Cone came. He rushed out to the phone. And he dialed DON 10-10-6. "Nurse," he said, "it's an appendix." Everybody had to cry. Not a single eye was dry. Madeline was in his arm in a blanket, safe and warm. I think I missed a page. Give me a second. There we go. In a car with a red light, they drove over into the night. Madeline woke up in 2 hours later in a room with flowers. Madeline soon ate and drank. On her bed, there was a crank and a crack on the ceiling that had the habit of sometimes looking like a rabbit. Outside were birds, trees, and sky, and so 10 days quickly passed by. One nice morning, Miss Clavel said, "Isn't this a fine day to visit Madeline?" "Visitors from 10 to 4, read a sign outside the door. Tiptoeing with solemn faces, with some flowers and some vases. In they walked and then said, "Ah," when they saw the toys and candies in the dollhouse from Papa. But the biggest surprise by far, on her stomach was a scar. "Goodbye," they said, "we'll come again." And the little girls left in the rain. They went home and broke their bread, brushed their teeth, and went to bed. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said, "Something is not right." And afraid of a disaster, she ran fast and faster and she said, "Please, children, do tell me what is troubling you." And all the little girls cried, "Boo-hoo! We want our appendix out too." "Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well. And now go to sleep," said Miss Clavel. And she turned out the light and closed the door, and that's all there is. There's not any more. One fact, did you know I had my appendix out too and had to go to the hospital and have that surgery, just like Madeline? Another thing, can you comment on our video and tell me, by looking at the picture, what country do you think Madeline lives in? Okay, you can either write me a note or comment on our video. What country do you think Madeline lives in? And I'm going to give you a hint. It is not America. Okay, I missed you and I look forward to reading you a new story tomorrow. Have a good night.